Hello, I am Jamal Hunter, and today I'm going to introduce you and your workforce to Sentrifugo through a dedicated and measured training plan and training regimen. But before we move any further, we might as well ask the question, what is Sentrifugo? Sentrifugo is a free open source HR management system. It offers many of the same features as paid/license-based human resource management systems, including interviewing and recruitment management, time and leave management, performance management, and payroll management. Who will be using Centrifugo? The HR department for your company will be the primary audience for Centrifugo training. All HR personnel will be expected to have basic knowledge about site and program navigation, as well as HR policies, functions, and procedures within your specific organization. HR personnel who do not have experience with basic program navigation or are making the later jump from paper-based HR services to digital-based HR services will have a harder time adjusting to Centrifugo. During training, to maintain relevance, importance will be placed on Centrifugo's features that will help HR personnel with their jobs, such as its interviewing functions and features in disciplinary enforcement. These are the three smart learning these are some of the smart learning objectives guiding our training regimen. At least 50% of the HR department will be confident about using Centrifugo within 6 months after training. This will be measured in monthly polls. After training, 75% of HR employees will have basic knowledge about Centrifugo within 12 months. This will be measured in form of basic quizzes. The entire HR department will be able to recruit 500 more employees when using Centrifugo within 6 months after training. Now the question is, why train with Centrifugo? Why not use any other human resource management system? Well, Centrifugo offers a free, open source alternative to license-based HMRSs, thus lowering licensing costs for larger companies. Due to being open source, organizations and companies can modify Centrifugo to their specific needs. It may not be relevant to the training regimen, but it is a point that has led to companies switching over from larger systems to Centrifugo. And smaller companies can transition their HR processes and staff from paper-based HR systems to digital without having to break the bank, thus allowing a larger number of companies to have safe, accurate, and secure HR management. To assist with this, we have a basic instruction plan going over the basic features of Centrifugo. First section goes over basic site functions and self-service. The second section goes over HR and recruitments and its various features and functions. The third section goes over its organizational and analytical features. Section 4 goes over disciplinary Centrifugo's built-in disciplinary management and time management features. And last but not least, the Centrifugo's exit functions and background checks. On the right side, we have the instructional design outline based off of the adding model. Analysis. We have identified the need for low-cost HR management systems and training for said systems. Design. We have selected 5 areas of operational basics that we will be focusing on throughout the regimen. Development. We have created slides, videos, and simulations. Implementation. this will be done in person with online assessments and evaluation, polls, quizzes, and tasks within Sentrifugo. Oh, learner engagement. Learners will be engaged through a series of scenarios. For example, each employee will be given a test employee and will take them through a series of scenarios, including recruitment, leave, applying disciplinary measures, and exit and firing procedures. Learners will also be asked about their experiences with the program using surveys and their proficiency with the material being taught using polls. The regimen will aim to use a reasonable number of visuals, for example, videos and screenshots, but not too many to detract from the primary focus. Learning objectives will be assessed through a mix of quizzes and practical tests. S. The quizzes will be multiple choice questions going over the basics of the Sentrifugo platform. And as for the practical tasks, these will consist of navigating to different sections and performing a sequence of tasks within the platform. Also, I will perform an assessment in the form of surveys are completed after every session and encouraging communication with participants about the training regimen, and summatively with an end of regimen feedback form. The training budget and materials for this process are as follows. Sentrifugo is free due to it being a free open source program. PowerPoints and visuals overall will be free. A job aid was selected to guide its employees in the field in the form of the Sentrifugo user guide, which is also free, and $200 for the trainer's time and preparation. Before we conclude, I would like to gladly show you what the user guide consists of. This is a Sentrifugo user guide. For example, this is a guide for the dashboard. You can actually add birthday announcements. That's an interesting feature. This is a guide for the background check. You can also set screening types and agencies. These are for out and access logs. And last but not least, here is a user guide for the exit procedure. I believe this will serve as an effective job aid for any employees using Sentrifugo and needing a quick reference about the basic functions of Sentrifugo. In conclusion, Sentrifugo is a powerful system in the right hands, but those hands need to be trained to use it properly. With this regimen, employees will be able to use the Sentrifugo platform to the best of their ability. Thank you for attending and watching this presentation, and have a good day or night.